Hello believers, in this video we will know the top 5 best strikers in FC Mobile under all budgets, like 100 million to above 1 billion coins. This will be part 1, and if you reach 5k like aim, then I will come with more positions. Furthermore, we are also going through all these topics. 1. Top 5 best ST under every budget. 5 secrets of ST only 0.1% of people know. So believers, the video will be amazing, and subscribe, plus turn on the notification bell icon for more amazing future contents like this. Now let's move to point number 1. Top 5 best ST under every budget. So, first ST, the strikers are very important, because if the strikers are bad in your team, then you can suffer from not being able to score many goals, which directly affects the chances of winning a match in a game. The goal is what from which you can win the match. For example, even if the opponent is noob, if you can't score a goal, that will surely affect the match and either draw or contribute to losing the match. So, that's the reason it doesn't matter whichever budget ST or whichever striker you use, but you always have to remember that. In the striker position, your striker must be a meta who can help to score a lot of goals. I will not say, by using the ST that I suggested, you will score 5 to 10 goals in each and every match, and all the shots that you are taking will get converted into the goals, but I am sure this will improve your gameplay plus game scoring chances by 50 to 80%. So yeah, I have divided the top 5 ST in 3 categories, which are high, medium, and low budget. And you can definitely choose strikers after I tell you the best ST in each budget. Firstly, let's begin with an expensive budget. This list includes ST with around 1.5 to 4 billion budget. In the number 5, we have Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo is a bit less pacey, however he is best ever finisher in the game, and 4-star weak foot is cons, but still, his shooting attributes reflects in-game. Also, he has a long shot taker, power header outside foot shot traits, which is big W. He has 5-star skill moves, and physical is physically good on him. I feel he is very pricey, so I kept him in the 5th spot on the list. Ronaldo costs 4.4 billion, which is really high in my opinion. Now, in the number 4, we have Pele. Pele is short on height and has 125 dribbling. He is very smooth in terms of dribbling, plus, he is also the 3rd fastest striker in the game. He also has a 5-star skill move, which is a plus point in the card. He has finesse shot traits and playmaker traits, plus he can play an alternative position like Cam. Also, high medium work rate is W. Anyway, a bit cons can be a 4-star weak foot. Anyway, in terms of shots, he is one of the best in the game. You can get Pele orange version in 1.9 billion, and that's a good deal. Moving to number 3, we have Ronaldo R9. Ronaldo R9 is also one of the best strikers in the game. He has a 5-star skill move, which is big W, 5-star weak foot, and he feels very smooth in dribbling, as he has a rare trait, which is speed traits. He also has a finesse shot. Anyway, his orange rank is crazy expensive, so buy him in red rank. You are getting him for just 1.7 billion coins, which is a good deal. Moving to number 2, we have Eusebio. Eusebio is known for his crazy stunt. Eusebio costs 2.5 billion coins in the market, and talking about his pace, it's 131. He has good dribbling, 5-star weak feet, he is short and feels very light in the joystick. Overall, I can say he is one of the best cards in the game. Finally, talking about number 1, we have Dembele. He is short, has a crazy smooth dribbling 5-star skill move, and he can even play in alternative positions like Cam, right wing. Also, a 5-star weak foot is a great advantage for him. Definitely preferred for you bros. Anyway, Dembele costs 2.2 billion coins in the market recently, which is a good deal. Overall, you can see here all the 5 strikers in the high budget. Hope so it was helpful to you bros. Now we have a medium budget which contains players from around 700 million coins to 1.5 billion coins. In the number 5 we have Van Persie. A bit lacking in stamina, but still, this card is gonna cook the opponent. He has a lot of additional traits and is definitely preferred. Anyway, he costs 1 billion coins for his orange version of card. In the number 4, we have Shevchenko. Recently, I am using this card and feeling love with it. I claimed him for free of cost from the League Exchange, so you can get him for free, and that's the best thing about him. Just grind 60,000 League tokens and there you go. Rank him. He is 110 OVR player. So, without any problem, you can use him as ST for like next 3 months. The reason to keep him in the list is he doesn't cost you coins, and performance-wise also, I enjoyed him as the reason I reached FC Champion is him. Moving to number 3, we have Hernandez. His orange costs just around 800 million coins, but recently it is in the top 10, even among high-budget players. You can definitely go with him as he is cheap and performance-wise good. Moving to number 2, we have Dalglish. In the tots, I recommended many people to take Dalglish, and still he is worthy of taking. He costs 1.3 billion coins, a bit pricey, but still a worthy card, so that's why he is a pricey bros. Finally, talking about number 1, we have Cruyff. Cruyff costs 1.3 billion coins for his orange rank. However, he is one of the most amazing strikers in the game that I have ever seen, because people are not able to remove him from their squad. Pro players still use him and knows value. He performs in CAM and in ST position. He is comparable to 109, 111 OVR players in the game. So, a highly recommended card. Now, we have the low-budget ST, which includes ST under 700 million coins. Don't worry, most of them are around 400 million to 500 million prices. In the number 5, we have Mbappe. The Toady nominee version of Mbappe is still a beast. He has 119 pace, 5-star skill moves, and he is decent in height. Performance matters, so his performance is really good. You can get his orange rank in just 437 million coins, and I am definitely preferring it. However, 105 rating is a bit low OVR. In the number 4, we have Rooney. He is 106 rating and Songkran version of card. Has really good speed, physical, and 4-star skill moves. Overall, great card, has a lot of traits. He just costs 550 million for his orange rank, so definitely good if you want a low-budget striker. Moving to number 3, we have Doumbia. One of the best card as even pro players are using him up to now. He just costs 421 million coins, and he is a 107th rating player. Moving to number 2, we have Del Piero. In the Pitch Beats event, I suggest you bros to take this card, and this card is recently a cheap beast meta card. He has 5-star weak feet. Overall, gives a great performance, but he is just 106 OVR. Anyway, he just costs around 450 million coins for the orange version. Finally, talking about number 1, we have Eusebio. He was the best striker that time, but now since higher OVR players are in the game now, he has become the best in the cheap beast. A bit high cost, you have to waste 500 to 700 million coins, but still, performance-wise, he will definitely satisfy you. Now, let's move to point number 2. 5 secrets of ST. Only 0.1% of people know. We all knew who are the top 5 best ST in almost every budget. Now, it's time to know the 3 secrets that every one of you must know, and if you don't know these things about ST, then, I am sure, even if you select the ST that I suggested, you are still not going to score many goals. Secret first, strikers, nerfing, and costs. So, this is applicable in almost every player in FC Mobile. You all might have already seen a lot of users saying this player is nerfed. That player is nerfed whenever EA launches updates, and in the last update, the tall strikers were nerfed too much. So this actually happens. Whenever EA launches updates in-game, sometimes they can make the specific card less powerful. So in case you feel the ST is not performing well consistently in the game then, you should consider changing him later on. There is a possibility that any striker can get nerfed and might be less effective in future. So you have to always consider that risk in your mind before purchasing any strikers. Also, some of the players' prices are literally less in orange rank than in the base rank. For example, in Pele, we have less cost in orange compared to base, so always go with orange in such cases. Secret 2 secrets of abilities. In ST, you always have to consider 3 factors in case you want to choose the best ST in the recent situation. Firstly, talking about skill moves, if a striker has 5-star skill moves, that's a plus point. However, in ST, 4-star skill moves are also going to work out. Now, if it's 3 stars then, I suggest never choosing such a ST. The striker's shooting ability is important, so it's always good if you choose strikers with 5-star weak feet. However, 4 stars also works, but it's also depending on the finishing and the traits that a striker has. For example, Ronaldo has 4-star weak feet, but his finishing is of insane level, and he also has shooting traits, so that's actually plus points. If you choose ST with 4-star weak foot then, always remember, they are quite bad in long-range shots, and a striker with outside foot traits is considered to be good if you are taking a striker who has 4-star weak foot. The third thing you must consider in striker is at least good physical in striker below 185 centimeters at least. They are light on joysticks, and better physical strikers help you to bypass defenders. Secret third, work rate. The work rate in strikers matters a lot. Not only in the strikers, but in all positions, work rate matters because work rate means when not having the ball in the feet, what position that specific player maintains. Now, work rate depends on the formation you choose, and it's more tactical, but I prefer you bros, choosing a striker who has a high attacking work rate and medium defensive work rate. This high-medium work rate works for most of the strikers. There can be separate videos for work rate, so I am not going deeply. Secret 4. How to find out top 10 high to low budget strikers easily. Now, if you guys want to find high to low budget strikers, then we have our website mr.believerhub.com, and here you can see top 10 bests and top 10 cheap beast, where you can see both high, medium, and low budget strikers. So, check the website and thank me later. As you can see here, we constantly update the list weekly. Cheap Beast updates are not done weekly as they don't need weekly updates. Anyway, the site is really helpful, so make sure to check it out. The link is in the pinned comment. Secret 5th script of game. Whichever ST you use, whether it's 109, 110, or 111, or even if it's below 108 rating, sometimes game script matters a lot. If the script is against you, then mostly you will struggle. So, in the case of script, obviously the script of the game will take over. So, it's not like that by taking meta. You will cook your opponent every time, but mostly you will get extra boost. Now, if you need another position review like this, then reach 5,000 like and drop suggestions on how we can make upcoming parts better. So that's all for today's video. I will meet you with other amazing contents. Till then, your lovely host Mr. Believer signs out.